my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are all doing fabulous and had a wonderful day. Hey, if you don't see that little red light up there, that means you're on the replay. Make sure you type hashtag replay, hashtag rerun, whatever. Just let me know that you're right here. Let me know what you thought of the craft. Let me know what you had for dinner. All right, I'm starting to see my regular crafty friends jumping on the live. Come on in, say hello. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Hello, hello, hello. One of my lights is not working and it seems a little darker for me. Hello, Mary. How are you doing, my sweet friend? Hello, Tanya. Welcome. Hello, Cece. Good to see you, sweetheart. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Hello, Meredith. I'll tell you all about it in a few minutes when more people get here, so I don't have to say it all over again. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome. And Angelica. Welcome, sweet friend. How is everybody doing? Welcome, Becky. Let me just make sure I have all my stuff here that I wanted. This I do not need. What did I do with that? You guys, I went to the garage. To get some greenery. And I have no idea what I did with it. I think it's in the kitchen. Let me see if I can have Kevin grab it. I'm coming. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I'm so sorry. I went to the garage to get some greenery, and then I got stopped because I had to help with dinner. We made some spaghetti. Hello, Brooke. Hello, Bev. Yeah, my daughter came home from work, and she's like, "What's for dinner? Why isn't it ready?" You're getting ready to eat powdered donuts. Awesome! I love it. Okay, you guys. Wow, we're already at 50. You guys make sure we're over 50 actually. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're sprinkling. Make sure you're hitting all those little red floaty hearts, and we'll do a giveaway here shortly. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be able to start getting caught up on all of those that I owe you all. He was going to use it for dinner, yes. I like Angelica's dinner. It sounds pretty awesome to me. Okay, let's get started, you guys. I have this little round that I got from Dollar Tree. I have the plank, and I had some little, I have some tumbling tower blocks. Okay, I've already stained them a little bit, you guys. I'm almost completely out. Hello, Stacy. Hello, friends that are just coming in. I'm sorry if I miss saying hello, but hello, welcome. I used a different paint this time. This one is called Wobbly Walrus. It's that Walmart, the Target brand. Okay. Hello, Marie. So I thought I would try a different color and see how it turned out. Thank you, CC. Hello, Kimberly. But anyway, I wanted to just get a little bit of a jump start because I just want to make sure that I have time to get done. So anyway, I like this color. It turned out pretty darn good. I wish my regular light was back there working. I didn't realize it wasn't gonna work. I plugged it into an extension USB charger, and it's not charging for whatever reason. Mary, yes, definitely. Stephanie, it's not bad. I've tried it 2 times now. I tried a yellow and I tried this brown, and it actually is pretty good. So, looks like a mountain on the plaque. It actually, oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? From the wood. I only obviously have stained part of it because we're not going to use the whole thing. Okay. So, we're going to make a snowman out of this, you guys. I have some fabric here that I had from last year. I got this at Hobby Lobby. When I was in an event, it was in a fall event, a plaid event, and I thought it was any plaid, but it was fall plaid, and so I had to quickly scramble and figure something else out. But you can see I didn't cover this part up because we're just gonna put the fabric right over the top of that. I did stain this fabric and I did bake it in the oven last year, and it still smells good, you guys. When I opened up my boxes from moving, I couldn't believe how yummy it all smelled inside. So my plan is just to take this piece and we're gonna put it right over this, like so. We're gonna cover that right up. Yes, isn't that fabric beautiful? Okay, so just kind of need to see how big to make this. I'm just gonna start gluing it. And then we'll trim it down as needed. All right, wow, you guys, we're getting up there with the numbers tonight. Let's give a quick drawing here. Let me glue this on and then we'll draw someone. So make sure you guys are commenting away. We'll do a Happy Mail. I have a giant container of Happy Mail stuff, you guys. I hope you guys are all doing fabulous. You all had a fantastic day. All right, now I think I don't need to, maybe I will, because I kind of want it to look like, maybe we'll cut just a little bit off. Hello, Claire, nice to see you. It's not really flannel, it's just a plaid. It's like a plaid that if you were to make like a kilt, it's that kind of fabric. But I guess, well, you know what? It could be considered a flannel. It's just not the fuzzy flannel, I guess. All right, let's see. I can't remember if this tears or not. Yeah, it does. Okay. Hello, Martha. Hello, Esther. I'm so glad that you caught us live too, Stacy and Vonda. Okay. Now let's finish gluing this on. You guys, what did you guys have? Yeah, it's not really wool because I think if I was to wash it, it wouldn't shrink like wool. But it's just not fuzzy. It's not like the snuggly fabric that you would get like in the, like pajama type fabric, I guess. Gonna just put some glue all over. And it looks really good when it's grunged up, you guys. I will not lie. Okay. You love Snowman. I used to have a big passion for Snowman. I had a Snowman collection, but not anymore. Okay. I probably should have taken the sticker off. You're out of goldfish. Kimberly, did I read that right? That you're out of goldfish? Hello, Beverly. Hello, Lita. Welcome. All right, so that's what we have going on so far, you guys. I meant to paint his face. We'll do it after. We'll do it now. We'll do it now. I got busy talking and a little sidetracked. Okay, let's scroll through. Let's pick a winner for a Happy Meal. Whoops. Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't lose all the comments. All right. Hello, sweet Beverly. All right. There we go, Miss Pat. Miss Pat Rose. I think I already owe you one if I haven't already sent it. Another Happy Mail for you, my sweet friend. Hi, Stacy. Kim. I was going to call you Stacy. Okay, you guys, I meant to paint this white and do a little bit of chippy on it. Completely forgot. So let's do that now. We're going to use some clear wax. This is the Bare Wax from Home Depot. Miss Pat, make sure you message me again. I know that I'm pretty sure I haven't sent yours yet. I can't recall. Just be sure to message me again because I don't have my little system set up yet, and so I will forget. All right, so I'm just using some wax. We're gonna put it on our paintbrush, and we're gonna just kind of paint this on our little snowman. And this is going to help us to try to get that chippy look, okay? I like this look, or this method, better than the Vaseline. It's a lot easier than the candle. Okay. Hello, Lisa. And let's see here. We'll just use, that's too white. We'll use this one, sheepskin. Is this enough? This might be too thick. Let's put some water in here. I have home decor in the color of Milk Jug, and it's a little thick, so I'm just gonna spritz some water in there. Thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate it, sweet friend. You had to get on the floor. It was on the lowest shelf. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you found it, Kimberly. Yeah. It tends to either be on the highest shelf or the lowest shelf. I'm not sure why they do that, but they definitely like to make it tricky for us. Okay. I'm finding my stuff, yes, Vicki, but it's been really challenging to get it packed. It's really hard to start from complete scratch. And you have so much stuff. Okay, my paint's a little thick, but that's okay. Oh, good, Kim. All right, so I'm just gonna paint some on here, you guys. And I think we'll go this way. All right, what's everybody having for dinner? Hi, Sue. Hi, Charlene. I didn't see you sneak in. You just have to do things a little bit different. Oh, I missed what you said, Christine. All right, so the paint needs to be just a little bit thick, you guys. And I probably didn't get quite thick enough. Okay, so you guys were asking about how my tour was. So it really wasn't what I expected in comparison to the one we did in Tennessee. You guys were 6 away from another drawing. Chicken nuggets, pizza. Oh, thanks, Charlene. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to dry this a little bit, you guys. We're not going to dry it all the way, though. Remember, that's kind of the trick. Boiled crabs from the weekend. Yeah, it was horrible, Becky. Anyway, the ghost tour. It was fun. We rode in an old hearse that they had made into something that you can sit in. It had chairs and, you know, seatbelts and the whole shebang. But I really didn't feel like it was more about a whole bunch about the history and it just talked about how the history of Savannah and the area, the architecture, people that owned the different houses, and how there were different killings and how they, you know, are said to have had ghosts. But when I went to Tennessee, there was the person that we had was amazing, and he gave us so much history, and it was really, really good. Oh, Dana, that is so beautiful. Okay, you guys, this, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's not, can you see the shine on there? It's not completely dry, okay? So we're just gonna kind of scrape it. Actually, I think it's still a little bit too wet. I think they might have a speeding out there. Yeah, and you know what? It was light out, so that kind of takes away from the ambiance of it, you know, being like kind of, you know, creepy and spooky and, you know, the fun part of the, you know, ghost part. But it was really nice because we haven't really been down. I think they're listening to the live out in the living room. Anyway, we got to see the history, the architecture, the buildings, more than we have so far. So that was really, really nice. Fajitas and yellow rice, yummy. Okay, we're just gonna take the scraper. We're just gonna, ooh, this took off way more than I wanted. Well, we're gonna have to put some more paint on here, you guys. Look at that. That is not what I was expecting. Maybe this will work just like this. A little different with, because you guys see what happened? It took off all of the paint. We're just gonna try something different here. Hello, Caroline. I'm just gonna take this paint and smush it back down. That was not what I was expecting at all. Kind of reverse chippy. Hi, Susan. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, friends, we need one more person. One more person. You guys might already see it. There we are. We made it to 100, you guys. We can do another drawing. Okay, now let's dry this. Let's dry this a little bit. I know, right? It didn't work, but it looks amazing. You're right, Angelica. Let's dry it a little bit more and then try to do a little bit sideways. Hey, you guys. All right, make sure you're commenting away. We'll do a drawing in a few minutes. I'm so excited to see you guys. I haven't seen some of you guys in a long time. Hello, Karen. Haven't seen you for a little while either. I know, Cece, right? Sometimes mistakes are good. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna leave it just like that. It is not what I had planned, but I like it, okay? So there's our little snowman's face. Hello, Patricia. We're making a snowman, Shannon. Okay. I think we're gonna end up cutting some of this off because it's a little bigger than I want. Let's clean this. Get rid of that. Right? Charlene, it did come out awesome. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought that that would have just come out the way I wanted it to in a different method? Okay, so I started to grunge this up, but my coffee grunge was not very dark. So we're going to go ahead and, Karen, a reverse chippy was an accident. When I scraped it all off, all of the paint came off. And so I just took all of that chippy goodness that came off on here and I smeared it all over. Okay. Oh, thank you, Susan, so much for the stars, my sweet friend. All right, so I have a little bit more coffee grunge. I added a little bit of instant coffee to this just before I jumped on live, so hopefully it's going to be a little bit darker. This fabric is called Sherpa. It's kind of like a fur, like what you would see on the top of a stocking. Hello, Melina. And you can get this. I've got mine at Joann's, okay? It's going to be back in your fake fur section. And if you pay attention, you can get it when it goes to like 40% off. Whew. If they're watching out there, they need to turn the air on for me because it's really hard. It's really hot. Oh no, you're frozen. Hello, Lois. Okay, so I was just going to do this piece to show you guys, but since it wasn't dark enough, we had to do both. Okay. So all I'm doing is just dabbing this with the coffee grunge. If you guys are watching out there, can you turn the air up, please, or down, or whatever? It's too hot in here. Hopefully they can hear me. And now I'm just going to take a paper towel, you guys. And we're just going to dab this, okay? Like that. 116. Wow. Kim, you know what? I'm going to tell you my feelings on that. I think it's a great option if you cannot find the Sherpa. But I like the bargain. I like to get the most for my money. And if you buy this by the yard, I think it's like $14.99 normally, minus 40% when you get it on sale. So the amount that you get compared to what those little Dollar Tree things are, if you were to take the little mop heads and line them up to be the same amount of what you get from this, you're going to pay way more. So I like this better. All right, let's give this a quick dry. And hopefully, I had hoped to have at least one of it done. Oh, you went to the San Antonio Hotel and it was scary, Angelica. Now, this smells amazing, you guys. Yes, it does make nice sheep. It makes wonderful sheep, actually. Oh no, I'm sorry, Beverly. Yes, Joanne's. Oh my gosh, I can smell the coffee. Yeah, 60% off. And those of you that are teachers like myself, you can register with your school email address, I think, or pay stub, and you can get an extra small percentage off. 50%. Oh, wow. Okay. You got yours off of Amazon. Nice. Okay. All right. This is dry. We're going to, I'm just going to set it off to the side for a minute. I got some more batting from, I went to Walmart today. Hello, Rhonda. Ah, you haven't cut it yet. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna put a little stuffing in here for his hat. Then we're gonna try to figure out what size to make his hat. I might have put too much glue down there. It sheds like crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Dana. The Sherpa does shed like crazy. Okay. There's our little snowman hat. Oh, Louisiana's are good. I really enjoyed the one in Tennessee. We went to the one that was in Franklin, in the downtown Franklin Square. Hi, Glow. Sorry, I glued a little bit too much where I needed this to go. Let's tie it off. Let's keep going because we only have 20 minutes left. And I'll see if I just need to cut a little bit extra off of here. Yeah, this material is really pretty. I really like it also, you guys. Okay. I'm thinking that we're just gonna cut this. Kind of like he has a beanie, or we can put it down. No, that's more like Santa. We're just gonna make it like he has a little beanie. Okay, there we go. Let's glue this little Sherpa on here. Patricia, I got this plaid at Joann's. Now, I got this last year, so this is leftover from last year, but I can almost guarantee you that if it's not out already, it will be out very soon. All of their Christmas fabrics. Who's been there recently? Has anybody seen any Christmas fabrics yet? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. So darn cute. Yes, it is. It said, Lois, it was a wooden round from Dollar Tree. It said home on it. Hi, Deb. Yeah, go to the thrift stores and buy men's flannel shirts. Absolutely, that's a good suggestion also. Okay, you guys, let's do another quick drawing because we're only 25 away from another person in case we get there. Okay, whoops. See if I can get this pinned. There we go. There's our next winner, Kim Stacy. Kim Stacy, message me your mailing address. You are a winner of Happy Mail, my sweet friend. Okay. Woo, keep going, Monique. Keep going. Okay, you guys, I have these like tongue depressors. Okay, this one, it has a little bit of a shape. Okay, this was just a leftover piece that I had from something I used last year. And I just took a razor cutter that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just sliced it so that it was ready to break. Okay, so this is going to be his nose. All right, now look, I can actually have two noses. I like it because it's a little wonky. That's why I did that, okay? So this will cut this very easily. Let's do a little bit of paint on there. I'm gonna use some, oh my gosh, 15 minutes. Monique, shut your mouth and keep going. Some pumpkin paint for his nose. This is Waverly chalk paint. I did notice today I went to Walmart and I did notice that my Walmart still has Waverly paint, you guys. I was pretty surprised. Oh, thanks, Pat. Simple and easy. All right. I think we might make it. We might make it. You can use cardboard too. If you don't have a little, you know, any of those little tongue depressors, you can use cardboard. Hello, Gail. Yes, be very careful with those X-Acto knives. Dana is absolutely correct. Okay, this is going to be his little nose right here. Hopefully you guys can see. Now I have two little buttons that we're going to use for his eyes. They were not black. I didn't have black, so I just painted them black with some black chalk paint. Hello, Tamara. I saw you sneak in, my sweet friend. We're going to put some eyes on here. So darn cute. Look at, there we go. Our cute little snowman already. All right, now we need this, okay? We're gonna stand him up. We're gonna use a little bit of wood glue on here and some hot glue. And of course I put the glue on the wrong side. I will have to go back and stain the back because I meant to put it on that side. Okay. You found a mold that makes buttons. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. A little more glue on here. Hi, Dee. Welcome, sweet friend. Better late than never, sweetheart. You can always go back to the beginning and watch what you missed. Hello, Deb. All right. Now, let's get this on here. Let's let it dry. We're going to give him a little scarf. Hello, Renee. Thanks, Glow. Let me just turn it around and show you guys while I'm just waiting for that to dry. Look at how cute he is. Oh, Aaron, I bet it was Darling. Darling, I think I have too much stuffing in his hat. There we go. I definitely have too much stuffing in his hat. We're gonna have to pull some out, I think. Thanks, Lizette. All right, next up, he needs a scarf, you guys. So we're gonna use some of this fabric. We're just gonna cut. And how much time I have? He needs a name phrase. What's the, oh, the fur on the top of the hat, Caroline, it's called Sherpa. It came from Joann's. It's in the fur section, okay? It's kind of like a fuzzy blanket. A lot of people like to use the Dollar Tree mop heads or dusting mops, but I like this one because it's more cost effective. Okay, we've got to get some of this out of here. There, that might be better. There we go. That's better, I think. Okay. Can you guys see his cute little scarf right there? Oh, Stacy, that's such a good idea. Yeah. I actually have a coffee creamer that's sitting on the counter ready to use for something. We'll see. Okay, how much time do I have? 10 minutes. All right. I was gonna use this to put on the end of the scarf, but we might not have time. I have a little tag. We're gonna make a little tag. It's not as fuzzy as the mop heads. You're right, it is not as fuzzy. Okay, so I have a little tag that I'm just crumpling up to get it to be nice and old looking. And I have this cute little stamp that I got this at, I don't know if I got this. I think this is one that it's a Stampin' Up stamp, 1999 Stampin' Up stamp. I got this off of Amazon or Facebook Marketplace. I got an entire box of stamps. It says Snowballs, 5 cents. We're just gonna stamp that on here. That's Darling. Okay, then we'll grunge it up with a little bit of wax. Oh, Stephanie, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's get him some greenery on his hat. They do, Sherpa is messy. Now, don't get me wrong, the Sherpa is messy also. And if you cut it right, it won't be that messy, okay? Right, Kimberly? Wasn't that the perfect stamp? Okay. That's a bit, that's a lot. I didn't really plan this part out, and I only have 10 minutes left. My goodness. All right, let's get a couple of these little guys. These are left over from last year. I love these. I believe that this came from, let me look at the tag. I think these came from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. Came from the Christmas section, but I just really love this little sprig here. Probably needs one more. And then, oh my gosh, time. Time gets away from me, you guys. I gotta make a quick bow for his hat. Hopefully we're gonna be able to do it. That's like spaghetti. Ugh. Okay. You got a bunch of Christmas greenery for free at your local Joann's. Oh my gosh, they didn't want it. Wow. That's a good score. Oh, let's see. I'm supposed to be, Dana. I am supposed to be on Craft Around the Clock, so you guys make sure you guys stick around. And I thought Christy was supposed to be after me, but maybe she's, oh, you know what? I'm not sure that she is because she was still recuperating from her surgery. All right. We're gonna whip this buddy. Gonna whip this out really quick. I'm sorry I have to go a little bit quicker, you guys, and can't really see the comments all that well. I really need to set my iPad up in here so that I can see better. Okay, we're just gonna go really quick. I know, Angelica, I love the sound of tearing fabric too. Mary, I agree. I try to get as much fabric as I can on sale at any of those places. I also like Walmart. Oh, Glow, it was nice. It was nice. Our tour guide is a sparring actor. So he cracked a lot of jokes, and it was a lot more, to me, I felt like it was more like a comedy show and than really a tour. But my husband and my brother really liked it. They enjoyed his humor. I wasn't that fond of the humor. Yes, Christy is making rag bundles, you guys. Christy over at the Dashing Willow by Christy. She has several rag bundles available on her page. So if you guys didn't go check that out, go check that out. They're super cute. Oh my gosh, 5 minutes. How am I ever going to get this done in 5 minutes? You can't wait to see the snowman. Let me turn him around so you can see what we have going on right now. He's cute so far. He's cute so far. Whew. Why do I always do this? I just like to chit chat with you guys. Oh, that's my problem. Chatty catty. All right, there's our cute little messy bow. I like the messy bow, you guys. And I wanted to put a bell on this, so hopefully we'll have enough time. You guys have to see this giant package of bells that I have. Your bells are going to be coming out very soon at Hobby Lobby if they haven't already, your Rusty bells. Do not wait for them to go to 70% off. I would recommend getting them ASAP. I'm probably going to have to take some stuffing out of this, you guys, because it's really full. The Rusty bells, I love, 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 love. Oh, glow. I get, you know what? When you can't get anybody to cut at Walmart, you have to go to the electronics section. All right. All right. There's what we have so far, you guys. All right. You guys check out all of these darn bells. The trim, Linda, is, it's called Sherpa. It's from Joanne. Look at all of these bells, you guys. I couldn't believe it when I unpacked all my stuff, how many bells I had. Yeah, when I unpacked, I had to get a bigger container to put them all in, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I was blown away. I had no idea that I had that many containers. I did find them at the end of the year for 70% off. I'm still not liking all of this fuzz in his hat. We got 3 minutes, you guys. Please make sure that you guys are following Craft Around the Clock. Craft Round the Clock, no A. And you can catch all of the presenters in the group Monday through Friday from like 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night, from 6 a.m. to 10 o'clock at night. We're just going to put some wax on here, you guys. Grunge this up a little. All the crafters are streamed right into the group page all day long. You never know who you can find. Oh, glow. I know, it's frustrating. I've actually almost tempted to cut myself. I'm not lying. Just cut what I want, take it up to the front counter and let them figure it out. They told me when I told them I was going to do that probably wasn't a good idea because the people at the front wouldn't know what to do. And I said, not my problem. Oh, thank you, Vicki, for the stars, my sweet friend. Okay. Woo. Getting down to the wire here, you guys. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Yeah, I know, Sue. I have a lot of bells. A lot of bells. Okay. Where am I at? Oh my gosh, 1 minute. I'm not going to get this tag on here, you guys. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but this is what it's going to be like. There's our little bell on here. I'm going to have to figure out where to put our little tag, but I will finish that little tag up, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you guys. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's craft, that you are inspired to make one yourself. Yes, it is adorable, and I hope that you guys will try to make one also. Head over to Joann's. Don't forget to stock up on your Christmas things now, especially those Rusty bells, because they will go fast. Anyway, you guys, my time is up. You guys have a great night, and I will see you guys for the next live. Make sure you check the page out for the time and day, okay? Love you all. Bye-bye.